All right, guys, we're back. All right, so we just set up the build, so we're going. All right, so I was just saying to you here, Matt. All right, the thing with the do you pick 3 people or not? To me, it comes down to this. And I don't know what kind of game it is. To me, it comes down to how aggressively they hit you on the XP scaling. So, like, if Endir, say you pick just a party of 3, all right, and they're essentially going to get like over leveled compared to the rest, right? So the idea is because you're using just those 3, if the game doesn't want you to be, say you got like a level 20 boss coming up, if the game doesn't want you to be level 25 by that boss, it will mean you get like a minuscule amount of XP from mobs in that area, so you can't over level too much. Do you get what I mean? Now, how aggressively the game does that totally affects how many party members you can use, because like if you pick just 3 people and that XP scaling is really aggressive, it's like to get from level 19 to 20, we can take Setsuna from 15 to 19 kind of thing. Do you get what I mean? Like, so it can be worth it because they're not going to over level till you get to the next area anyway. And I don't know how they did it with Setsuna, because not all the JRPGs are smart enough to do that, right? To make it feel rewarding getting everyone.
Yeah.
And like, so you were talking about, well, we were talking about one of our spirit nights, right? So we set up our builds. Do you want to tell people what this one did? The physical pride?
No, you go ahead, man. It's your baby. It's your sexual child. Yeah, go ahead.
So physical pride. Oh, train. Physical pride buffs just straight up buffs the damage of whoever's got it equipped. And so Matt's point was, look, the way I would play this game is I'd have 3 guys and that's it, and I'd just use stuff like physical pride on the people I care about, and that's it.
I'll just buy everything for those 3 people the whole time and beef up those, get the best weapons, and I have so much money to get whatever the heck I want for those 3 people for the entire game. Yeah.
So like for us, when we swap Nida in, it's say we swapped Eterna for Nida. Eterna's currently in our active party. And if we made this swap, suddenly we don't get that Spirit Knight, and we'd have to swap that in the gear as well, and that would just be a bit annoying. But yeah, so I get your point. I guess we'll see how it goes. I don't even know how much we've got left of the game, really, at the moment.
I don't think we have much, unless the game is going to pull like a flipperoonie.
Yeah, and we're suddenly going to go like to a crazy new continent or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Somewhere without snow, preferably, right?
Right? If it's all snow, I'll be disappointed. I've got to admit. I will be pretty disappointed. All right, anyway, so yeah, that's our build done. And didn't we have to talk to someone who appeared in the courtyard? Was it this dude? Royberg is a village of proud and honorable knights. Our devotion to the people is absolute, and our loyalty to Lady Julien is unwavering.
Oh, maybe we need to go in the middle and talk to her?
Oh, was she?
In the middle. I think you were going to it, to the right.
Oh, okay. This isn't the area like down to the bottom, right? Because we came down here, but oh no, it's definitely not there. That was where an ingredient was.
I felt like she was in front of the bridge to go to Knitter when he was at the dock. The bridge, the dock.
Oh yeah, the dock. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that was like down.
Yeah, it was way over to the right.
It was like down here, right? Oh, what was that sound? Did you just hear a weird sound?
Yeah. So her house should be straight ahead from that dock.
What, above it?
Yeah.
Above the dock?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, because
I was so happy when we found that guy.
yeah. I was editing that earlier. I was like, well, last night, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, the magic consultant.
Yeah. It's so satisfying. Like, I mean, that's like some of the best parts. There it is, right there.
Well, we were worried that there wouldn't be one at all.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you have some objection, it seems. What need is there to hesitate? The monster must be eliminated. Such is the duty of the knighthood. We must protect the people.
Oh,
kindly cease your
protests. We're supposed to go and talk to the kid. Okay.
Oh, back in the cave, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Yeah. Because she said, oh, we need to go save the kid or whatever.
Yeah. What was that weird thing as well, by the way? That happened with her. She was like all angry with a guy, and he's like, oh, you used to be so different. Do you remember what that was? There was something weird about her.
Oh, I don't know.
She was being like all cruel and stuff last week. Oh, there he is. Humans! Uh-oh. He's called a skinny child. Did you see that? Like he's not been able to eat very much recently?
Yeah.
Hey, don't be so scared by it. It's me. You're that girl from before. That's right. I'm glad you remembered me. I'm glad I got to see you again one last time. I'm gonna go kill that woman before she comes to kill me. No, you mustn't do that. You mustn't kill anyone. You're a gentle boy. I know you are. But Mama's gone. I'm scared. What am I supposed to do?
Liv, you need to live. You need to leave here and live on.
What good will that do? Well, you met me, right? If you keep on living, you're sure to meet other people too. That's how lives become linked to one another. I don't get it.
One day you will.
What's he talking about? He's just a little kid as well.
And all you need to do is keep living.
All right, I'll try. I'll try living like you say. I feel like I can trust you. But why are you being so kind to me? I'm on a journey to try and make sure there's a future for everyone. Except me. I want that future to include you. Thank you. All right, I'll do my best. It's a promise.
Yeah, it's a promise.
All right, I promise.
Do you
My
actually?
God.
I wanted to ask you. Do you actually hold your nose when you're talking?
Yes,
like
I
this?
do. Yeah, I do. You might notice when Phil gets a voice, if I have to play the game very quickly afterwards, I don't, because what I do is I take my hand off the controller, hold my nose, and I can't get back to the left analog stick quick enough to keep playing.
Oh my god.
So that happens sometimes. Goodbye. Oh. So we just send a little boy out on his own. In the big wide world.
I'm pretty sure he'll be alright. He's a monster. He'll get food.
Oh yeah, that's true. He could just transform. I hope he'll be alright.
Transform!
Oh wow, look, we get to make a choice here. Human and monsters can't coexist, Setsuna. They can't. It won't be easy, I understand that. But I think maybe he'll be able to be a bridge between humans and monsters. I want things to change, no matter how long that might take. This land, this way of life, the relationship between humans and monsters. It'd be cool if we never see that boy again, and then there's I am Setsuna too. And then you play as a little boy all grown up trying to be the bridge. Come on, let's go back. I'd play that. I'd force us to play that on VisualWood here, just so you know. If we hang around here too long, Julien will get suspicious, right?
Don't worry about her. One of my...
I want to do this voice without holding my nose now, but it's basically impossible.
One blast of my magic and she'll be sorry she ever messed with us.
Yeah, alright. Do I hear my name? What are you doing here? Taking a stroll.
Yes.
In a dangerous place such as this? Well, what are you doing here? There is someone I am looking for. Anyway, you head back to the village. My people are about to hold a banquet in your honor. I hope you shall accept their gratitude. You want to eat? You want to get some sweet treat, Matt?
Yeah. I want to see. I want to see.
Get some Aunt Fee sweet treats?
Dude, I want some food, dude. I want some food. I'll talk to you something after this. On our way there.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. I had heard that the masked mercenaries favored solitude and avoided contact with others. But you are remarkably socially disposed, it would seem. I don't like that, because we've generally not been very sociable, and we've been getting in people's faces, but we make that one option there, and then boom. Oh, we're socially disposed, are we? Unless, of course, you insinuate something else entirely. You're imagining things. I suppose it's easy to get paranoid when you're the head of a knighthood.
Come on, let's go.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Dude, we gotta have her in the party. If you're switching all the time, you might as well put her in there.
Yeah, because we got to name her earlier, right? So she's gonna join us.
Yeah.
That attack animation we just saw there with that snake, I feel like we're gonna watch that a lot.
Right? That puny little.
Damn, she took that thing out in one clean hit. Guess she ain't all talk after all. He was never that gruff before, was he? What's that you said again? One blast of your magic and she'd. Oh, now we get to fight one, and now it's going to be really hard? That's kind of cool. All right, we better protect ourselves. Setsuna? Are you Wow. Wow! What? Are you trying to get eaten?
He's right, Setsuna. Not all monsters are harmless like that boy. You need to accept that some of them can be reasoned with, and some of them can't.
Yes, I know. Oh, what? The idea there is that she is trying to talk to the snake.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yes, I know. I'm sorry for worrying you.
She's lost her mind.
Right? Look, it's because she's not got enough levels. All right, guys. So we got a lot going on. So we unlocked haste.
You could just swap it to anybody.
Yeah, I was hoping this would be like Hastesia, where it casts it on everyone, but it doesn't. So who do we want to speed up here?
You need that haste too. You need that haste too.
Well, let's speed up Eterna herself, because she also has passive Spirit Note on her, which makes her do more damage. So we'll see how quick that speed up is.
Damn.
Oh, that does seem pretty good.
Son.
Now, Endir's got a lot of...
Cleave, dude.
Endir's got a lot of stuff, so you want Cleave, yeah. He also got Shock, was new.
Yeah. But Cleave does so much MP, that means it's going to be awesome, right?
Oh, yeah, it costs 30 MP. You know, I wasn't even looking at that, dude. Unleashes the user's full power at the exact moment of impact, causing physical damage to all enemies near the target. Wow.
It's the same animation as Arrow Strike. What the hell?
You're right. Oh no, it did a lot of damage, but okay, now Setsuna's got some new stuff too. She's got Cure 2, which I'm hoping is AoE like Fire was, which puts her back in line as a stronger healer than Aura on Endir.
Yeah.
Because it would be rangeless. Yes, and it is. Cool. But then she's also got these two lightning style things. In Thunder is add light element to the attack of all allies near the target. Light elemental attacks will cause more damage. So if we do that to Eterna, she has a passive buff, and she now does light damage. So let's try charging with her and see how much damage she does, shall we? Oof, 138. That's a lot more than we used to do, right?
Right. I mean, we just upgraded everything.
Yeah, so everyone's got new weapons and stuff now too. Dude, this feels good. They had us on such a long stretch without a shop, though.
Yeah.
Such a long stretch. Are you unharmed? Of course we are. Bitch.
Wow. Out of nowhere.
I must say, I'm impressed with your prowess in battle. You would make fine recruits for the knighthood.
Yeah, not interested.
I see. How unfortunate. Very well, I shall return to the village ahead of you. Try not to be too tardy. Listen, lady.
Oh, what's with her? Come on, let's go. There's got to be a banquet, right?
Do you know what this is missing? It's missing the character that likes food. I think that's the magic ingredient.
You need a taka.
Oh, what were you going to say about
Waka?
food?
Waka, right?
Waka didn't really like food, as far as I remember. He talks about making a steak of a behemoth at one point. Do you know who I was thinking of, though? Because I've been watching... Fringe has started slowly becoming my show of choice at the moment.
Ooh.
And they've obviously got a main character in that who loves food. He's always talking about cheesecake and stuff. I don't know why I used a potion there. He's always talking about cheesecake and stuff. And I feel like every good show or game or whatever, you need the food guy, right? You need it. Oh, look at that. Cure 2 hits everyone now. That's very cool.
You didn't need to do that, though.
Yeah, but she doesn't... So she can't use Cure 1 right now from this menu because we unequipped it. And now I'm realizing we probably should equip it because I don't want to have to multitask.
Well, yeah, if you have a slot, you might as well...
Spend a lot more.
Might as well fill it.
So there we go. Oh, but she doesn't have a slot. She only has a support for a support
Combat instinct.
So we could swap. So yeah, that's support. That's a passive she's got. Always the laws of the universe, increasing the power of actions. Of course. Oh, well, she doesn't need that.
Bye-bye.
She doesn't have any support. Well, let's put it on Eterna then, again. I kind of like that idea. Eterna just keeps getting these things that buff her up. So if Eterna's at high health, she does more damage. And if she does more damage with this, and we can buff her. That's all cool. But yeah, we want Setsuna to have another slot. So let's go to Talismans. She currently has the White Feather, which only has a support slot on it. Let's put the Archangel tier on there, which has a command and a support slot on it.
Yeah.
And it also gives us scan. So if we do that, and we go Spirit
Knight. We already have it. On it.
Oh, well, it depends on the party config, I guess. And now we can put Cure on.
Because, you know, she's going to get replaced with Night Girl. She's going to get replaced. Let's be honest here.
Oh, do you know what's kind of lame? I've just realised when Night Girl comes, they're just trying to hit that balance of 50-50 men to women as well. Like, so blatantly. There's still room for one last character.
She could have easily been a man character. That's what you're trying to say.
I think maybe I'm not going that far. I quite like her as a strong kind of very
female
tart woman. Yeah. I like it. But yeah, it's like I guess there's a slot for another one. They can add another dude in there. You know, like give us some big badass guy.
The little monster kid. Yeah.
Yeah, the little monster, like an enemy for the whole game, and then they're like, oh, I want to be your friend now.
Whoa, it got dark.
Hey, there's a big fire over there. They must be getting a banquet ready.
Why is she upset? What are you doing? Are you fishing for sympathy, lady? I mean, are you on board with what Setsuna wants at all? Or do you think we should just kill all the monsters? Do you think it's okay to try and talk to all of them?
Not every single one, no.
Oh.
No.
No, it's not that. I know it can't be helped. I understand that. I know it's not easy. If everything could be solved by talking through, then the sacrificial pilgrimages wouldn't have gone on this long. But still, I believe that we can change things on this journey. We're not really gonna go to the banquet, are we?
I want this game to just like go for a dark turn. Like Setsuna just gets her world crumbled. Like just everything breaks.
Wow, I'm thinking of a very specific moment in Final Fantasy VII right now. That would be quite similar. Let's look for a guide, I guess. You're right. We need to find someone to take us across the ice and get out of here.
What? So we're not going to the banquet after all?
No, please, go ahead. Take your time. Yes!
You're scaring me, Eterna. Come on, I was only kidding. Let's all go and look. We must be about...
What? Come on, I want to eat. I want some good food.
We must be able to go find someone we can help us get against the Flayberg Wars.
Yeah, what were you going to say about food earlier, Matt? You said...
have you ever thought about being a digital nomad? Traveling...
Digital?
A digital nomad. Basically...
Oh, nomad. Yeah, like traveling around,
while
tasting
working
cuisine
remotely.
around the world.
Yeah. So basically what we do now is traveling.
Yeah, because for people that don't know, Matt can actually control the game right now. We're trying a new thing right now. And that thing that we're trying totally got me thinking about that same thing, Matt. Like the idea that I could just play my games anywhere I want in the whole world. And don't forget this, it's got remote desktop as well. Just remote into my desktop. I could send proxy files from a camera to my editing software that get sent across the internet really easily. Edit on my phone using the power of my full rig, no matter where I am, as long as I have cellular internet. How cool is that, dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. I give it another 5-10 years. It'll be so easy to do stuff like that. It's unbelievable. What are they doing? A knight must never turn his back on a monster, no matter the circumstances. You must remember this always. Unless our hearts are as one, our kingdom shall never be restored. Yet despite this, in our last battle against the monsters, these two young knights attempted to turn tail and flee. Not only is this unbefitting conduct for a knight, it is an impediment to our kingdom's restoration. Thus, in the glorious and honorable name of our kingdom, I, Julien, hereby sentence these two men to death.
She knows how to start a dinner off, huh?
Yeah, you're right. Please, White, we didn't try to turn tail. We had no choice but to turn our backs on the monsters to aid a child who had failed to escape. Silence! Enough of your feeble excuses. Why, Lady Julien, before you would command us to prioritize human life over combat. So why now do you lust for violence so? Do you take pleasure in doing battle with the monsters? Not only are you blind to your failings, but you attempt to turn the blame onto me. Despicable. Simply inexcusable.
Oh,
whoa, come on now.
That guy's like controlling her or something. Cast a spirit.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, the guy facing the other way right now.
Yeah, the mastermind, the one who even encouraged us to go kill Setsuna.
This is like in Lord of the Rings, where Saruman is controlling the King of Rohan. Hey, that wasn't bad, dude. Is this your idea of a banquet, lady?
This is crazy.
Aha! It is the heroes who saved our village. Is something wrong? Alright, look, as useless as these options are, I have to admit that they always have a pretty funny one.
Yeah.
There's no need to execute them. Damn right there ain't. What are you, crazy? What the hell is carrying on like this in front of your own people possibly going to accomplish? The people of the village will look up to you so much. Why are you doing this? What? Why are you trying to kill the very people you are supposed to be protecting? We must protect the lives of those who will create the future. Ha! You are to lecture me on the preciousness of life, are you? You travelers, Judging by both your performance in battle and the tone you now take, it would appear you are not in fact mere travellers at all. What noble cause is this journey of yours in aid of, pray tell?
The future of this land and the lives of everyone in it. That's what's in it. It's in aid of.
The future of this land and the lives of everyone in it? I see. I had my suspicions. But now it is certain. You are the sacrifice and her party, are you not? Be gone!
Yeah!
Ah! Phil!
Bye, Phil.
Why? Why is the sacrifice alive? Oh, look, the demon's coming out of her.
Yeah.
Lady Julien,
holy
please
water.
control yourself. Quickly, carry Her Highness inside at once.
No.
What are they doing? They're all going to get exploded. Phil, are you alright? You're not injured, are you?
Oh, I'm done for. I'll never make it.
If you got that much energy left, I think you'll be fine. Oh, I like him. He's so sassy.
Wait, no fighting? Come on.
We might go in there and blow up the house or something.
Okay, right at the last moment, I used my magical energy to soften the blow, you know? Any regular person would have been lucky to get away with their life.
Anyway, what the hell happened to Julien just now? Forget about her. If we're gonna leave her, let's just do it now. We still need someone to show us across the Fluberg waters, though. Why don't we take another look around, just in case? Oh, cursor's on the screen. Sorry about that, chaps. Okay. In the Old Kingdom, there were people known as minstrels, great men who would put tales to song. I myself am discreetly descended from these noble wordsmiths, these distinguished men of song. The problem is, Her Highness is simply not herself lately. It really doesn't make a very good song. It makes a good song, it's just not a happy song. Are you guys not letting me in? Lady Julien is simply tired due to this incessant combat of late. At least, this is what I believe.
Ah.
Lady Julien still hasn't regained consciousness. I wonder what could have caused this. It's locked.
What's the point of dragging this out?
Yeah, I don't know. You're right. It feels like it should have just sort of happened right then and there.
Yeah, like what are we supposed to do now? Like walk outside and cross the ice? Like what the
No, well, we got to find someone in the town who can help us across the ice. But
I guess we just leave, and then lady chases us and blah blah blah. We prepare for battle.
Yeah. I just can't believe it. Lady Julien on the verge of executing one of the knights. What on earth has happened to her? I'm a bit more boring with the voices today, but yeah.
Surrender now or to prepare to
fight. Got so much.
Wow, that's right.
Team Racket.
Blasting
Blast
off
at the speed of light. Aspiring researcher. I can't believe this has happened to Lady Julien. She's lost her senses. Perhaps her childhood friend Lilas might know something. Lilas.
All right, there you go.
Why do I recognize that name? Who was Lilas again?
He's that guy that has a YouTube channel.
Do you mean Linus? Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah.
I wonder how our lives will continue this. Let's see, we're doing favors for people, right? That plug? That's what.
Yeah.
I saw the monster who kidnapped us. He was just a little kid. If I'd talked to him, maybe I could have worked it out. Maybe we could have even become friends. Look, well, if the monsters are so bad, but they're also strong, why don't they have towns and stuff, right? Like,
right.
No, this is just this guy from the consortium. What was in this house? I really don't remember. Did we ever come in here?
Yeah, we did for like a split second.
Silky-skinned old man. There's nothing like a nice hot steam bath. The secret to a long life, I say. These baths are me. I'm these baths. Right now, you are in fact inside my very being.
Oh my gosh.
This room is filled with the beads of sweat from my body. Oh, dude, stop. Over the top, young man. These baths are a mirror of the world. Everything is here. Joy and sorrow, war and peace. This is where I've been chosen to do battle. You too must choose your own way.
Oh, that's just the money coming in from that plug that we gave Linus.
How many sound effects do you have on that? Like, really?
It says hundreds, but I don't want to count.
How do you find them? What, you just scroll through a list until you see what
yeah. It's the interface is not very user friendly for sure. Oh, is that him?
Oh, look, the guy's
right
here.
Yeah, that's the guy who got. He's still
there. Oh yeah, he got hit and it was on the floor. He stood up, though, at least. He was laying down before. Yes? What is it? We've met you somewhere before. You're that guy Julien knocked out cold, ain't ya?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah. Yes, that's me. Would you please tell us a little about Julien? I get the feeling she isn't her normal self right now. So you can tell. Where should I begin? When we first got here, you were arguing with Julien, right? What was that about? What was the day she changed? I remember it vividly. One day, when out slaying monsters, she ended up stranded. Stranded? Word reached the village that she and her companions had been caught up in an avalanche. Julien should have been alright, but she went back for a lone knight who failed to get away in time. There was a fierce blizzard, and eventually we all gave up hope that she could have survived. But then one day, a month or so later, Julien returned to the village alone. She was totally possessed. You're absolutely right. Like, something found her and was like, oh, I'm going to possess your corpse. Most people rejoiced and called it a miracle. But some were puzzled. Thinking about it logically, survival should have been impossible. All I know is that ever since that day, Julien has changed. Sometimes she is so cruel and ruthless that I cannot even believe it is her. But everything she does for the sake of the people. At least, that is what I thought. So what did you mean about Julien asking you for help? Julien came to me with a request. She said that if she were to ever turn her blade against an innocent person, if that ever happened, she wanted me to lock her away. Somewhere far away from everyone. Lock her away? That's a pretty odd thing to do, to ask someone to do, ain't it? Something is happening to Julien. I was worried, so I talked it over with the man from the Magic Consortium here in our village. He said it may be possible to return her to her old self, but to do so, I need a certain medicine. Okay, is this the guy that helps us across the ice? So this is basically just a side quest to help her?
Yeah. This is just a side quest. There's always a quest. Always.
He will not sell it to me. He says he would only give it to me in exchange for a spirit knot stone carried by a certain monster. Defeat the monster.
The child. Kill the child.
I am not strong like you. Please, help Julien. I beg of you. We'd love to help you, kid, but, well, you know. Alright, we'll do it. What? Come on. But we too have a condition. A condition? If we get the medicine in exchange for the spirit knight, you'll help us get across the Flowback waters. How about that? Oh, really? All I need to do is help you across? He doesn't look very reliable. You better keep your word, mate. Of course, I promise.
Do you think he's really up to it?
Thank you, thank you. Come on, let's talk to the person from the Magic Consortium and find out the details.
You remember that time where you used to say that you barely say mate?
Yeah, you know, every time I say mate now, I think of that. And at the time, I didn't say mate much. And I stand by that. I've said it a lot more since that time. I've found since that time. Honestly, I swear by that. That's not me trying to wriggle out. It's not me trying to wriggle out. I don't think I said mate much before I said it. What was that? Was that on a podcast?
No. It was just personal conversation.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, at that time, I didn't say mate much, but I've since found that I quite enjoy saying mate. Do you believe me?
Yeah, uh-huh. I believe you. Oh, I think you gotta talk to the guy to give you the monster location, I guess.
Yeah. Julien never used to be so fixated on combat, but now it's like she cares about nothing else. It's as if she's become a completely different person. Alright. Did you want something? Oh, it's you again. You want to save her, right? It's like I told you last time, pal. You need to bring me the spirit knight. So, are you up to it or not? Tell us what we need to do. You're going in his place, are you? Well, I guess you do look pretty strong. Very well. If you pull it off, I'll mix some medicine up specially. There's just one condition. I'll only do it in exchange for Madara Spirit Knight. A Madara Spirit Knight. They can only be obtained from the body of a certain monster.
So you want us to defeat monster and bring back the spirit knight stone, right?
Exactly. I see, nice. They're hamming this up so much. Can she be healed with medicine? I would give her about a 50-50, to be honest. It might already be too late. Julien. Her magical energy isn't like that of a normal person.
What do you mean?
Magical energy flows through all living things in this world. Some much more than others, of course. And magical energy has one fixed rule, too.
What rule's that?
One person can only possess one type of magical energy. Just like blood types. Everyone only has one, right?
Right, yeah, you can use the Spirit Knight to temporarily change magical energy, though.
Oh, is that why certain characters can only equip certain Spirit Knight and access certain abilities, I wonder? Like, they're tying the mechanics to the story there a little bit. Anyway, for some reason, I can definitely sense 2 types of energy from her. Is that possible? No, not normally. But something strange is happening inside her. I can't even imagine what could have caused it, though. I've been watching her, and she's getting worse by the day. I think she might have even lost control of her own will by now.
You've been watching her? Is that how you get your kicks?
Well, I'm running a business here. Doing people favors won't help put dinner on the table, right? Anyway, we need to hurry, don't we? Please, I beg of you, please save Julien. Once we do, you'll be our guide. See, they're going over the same...
Yeah.
Of course, I shall give it my absolute utmost. Don't worry, you can count on us. Thank you, thank you.
So all we need to do is go back to the Feyberg waters and defeat this monster, right?
You need to defeat a monster called Scarly. How long it takes you to find the Spirit Knight will depend on your luck. Well, don't give up. Scarly. Is this just random encounters that they're asking us to do? I mean, the game doesn't have them, but...
Oh, he didn't give us a location, did he?
Yeah, he just said what did he said by the Flyberg waters, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So we go near the waters?
Maybe it's to the left? We didn't go down to the left, did we?
I don't think so. I don't really remember what was there. Oh, this is cool. Look at this fire. Yeah, I don't know. I think that... I remember we originally entered from the left, and I remember to the top left is the waters. But it was a while ago now that we did that.
Can you give me like 1 second?
Yeah, man.
Use the restroom real quick and like grab me like a pack of nuts or something real quick.
All right, I'll get some water as well. We'll be right back, guys.